Hey, this is TCG Shack here, and I'm doing a video of perfecting scraps. I've been inspired by this by pheanoblack, which made the perfecting Blackwings videos, as I used to play the Blackwings before I decided to move on to scraps. So I've decided to make my own perfecting scraps one. Now this one I'm making is the scraps non-tuners, and I'll be doing more later on throughout the many weeks, months, years, maybe, depending on how things go. But start off with this one first. This one's the non-tuners of the scraps. First one, scrap Chimera. This is basically the heart of the card, the heart of the deck. This is when this card is normal summon, you special summon a scrap tuner from your graveyard onto the field. This card cannot be used for synchro material of anything other than a scrap monster, and everything else has to, all the other synchro materials have to be scrap as well. Adding that limitation actually does keep it from becoming broken, because if it was able to synchro summon for anything, it would just be broken, as you're able to just make any level 8 you want. Well, this now makes it just making scrap dragon, which is actually fine. So this is a must run at free, as this is what your main method of making a dragon. The next one, scrap Golem. This is the level 5. It's got 2 free attack, and it's the biggest non-synchro scrap monster out there right now. This card lets you special summon a level 4 or lower scrap monster in your graveyard and special summon it to either player's side of the field. This is your second main method of making these dragons, as you can special summon Beast to make a twin or Goblin to make a dragon. While with Chimera, the main one you'll be making is special Beast and making a dragon. This card is usually brought out by either tributing your Goblin or Searcher, which stays on the field, or special summon through the effect of Scrap Dragon or Scrap Twin or Atomic when they die. So with this you're basically able to instantly make another dragon. Next card, Scrap Searcher. This card is basically the card that keeps coming back from the graveyard. This is also good tribute fodder for Econ and tribute fodder for Scrap Golem. When a scrap monster you control except Scrap Searcher is destroyed and sent to a graveyard while this is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. This card that effect can't be activated during the damage step, so you can't summon it after something's been destroyed by battle. But with stuff like Dark Hole, Mirror Force, stuff like that happening, Torrential Tribute as well, you can basically bring this out, and with the destruction effect Scrap has, you're able to bring this out as well. So stuff like Goblin destroying itself, Scrap storming it, Scrap storming a Goblin, you're able to use his effect after all that at the end when they're destroyed and put this into the field. I run 2 of these, as getting 2 makes, because they keep coming back, it provides a good wall as well. After the Torrential Tribute or Black Rose, it provides a small wall that will help defend your life points from direct attacks. The last one is Scrap Breaker. This is a level 6. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that part's a bit like the Sidra. When this card is special summoned this way, select one face-up scrap monster, you control it and destroy it. This card is being played right now. Mainly it's because it's a beat stick, and 2, people think this will be Office until Office comes out. This one helps with special summoning. Like you have a goblin left on the field, special summon this, destroy the goblin, add Chimera to hand, normal summon Chimera to special summon Beast to make into a dragon. You have this as fodder. That is, and you also have it, and also it's a 2/1 beat stick for that. This is being used as Office because it's being used as in the same principle as Office, except because, for example, special summon Authoress, destroy your goblin, again get your Chimera back, normal summon Chimera, special beast. It's got the same principle as that, except the fact this is missing is it's being a tuner, and the fact that if it's destroyed by a scrap effect. So this is the thing that's lacking, that's making it not playable. So that's the reason I don't like it. It's not a tuner, so it can't be revived with Chimera. Well, if it's the other way round, if you special summon Authoress, you can destroy itself to bring Chimera to hand to normal summon to bring the Authoress back to tune. Well, you can't. Well, you're not able to do that with the Breaker, especially if Searcher is the one that's coming back, because you can't use Searcher because Searcher doesn't have that effect of being destroyed by scrap effect. So I don't run this card, but I run these. I run 3 Chimeras and 2 Goblins and Searchers. It's running well for me. The 2 Golems, as if you've seen, I run Decree, so I'm quite safe from the bottomless trap holes in that. And I run 2 Searchers because of its constant revival, and 3 Chimeras because that is pretty much the main card. So these 3 are the ones you basically most people run, and Breaker is one that you can test out, but depending on how you feel will determine if you like it or not. But mainly this is basically taking the place of Office right now until Office actually comes out in May. And well, that's everything, YouTube. I'll do a perfecting scraps tuners part next after this one, and that's about everything I have to say for this one. See you, YouTube.